Good, good morning, good morning, good morning. How we doing, everybody? Good morning, Adam. Good morning, Mark. Yeah, we're getting set up here. All right, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I gotta get that voice going. Nicole, good morning. Poolman, good morning. All right, let's get this party started. You know what we do? Here we go. All right, crude oil. We got a sell off of channel number one, and now we established channel number two and broke below that. Yeah. So now we're if we go one more candle lower below 93.50, that's going to shift the personality of uh, this instrument into uh, a cloud negative. Then rallies are shortable in that behavior. We had Globex all the way up to 96.90, and the price literally overnight collapsed into that structure. Oscar, you're saying today's European market has scared the gas future market? Yeah, I saw those headlines. We hit target number three on that sequence and just couldn't hold it from there. So that's just going to be an important level. One of them is 95.07. The shorts need to hold on to that, and the longs need to reassert themselves back into channel number two of the sequence. So where we at right now, price action lower than 93.50 will trigger selling pressure on rallies. And if we get back into target number one, then the market has a bit more strength that could take us to target number two. Good morning, Samuel. Russell 2000. Consolidation consistent with the behavior that we saw yesterday. And it's to be expected once the market sell off significantly, the following day or two are typically consolidative in nature. Good morning, Gary. The only noticeable thing here that I can talk about is the captain setups that they built up right here with a switch trade, and the market reacted positively to it. Then another captain set up long right here, and you got run up, then a fade. So as long as we continue to hold on to this level here, which is 1875.60, this market will look for we'll be looking for dips as a buying opportunity. The swing trade indicator shifted positive, and you have Globex at 83.40. So we need to hold on to the 83.40. We need to hold on to the 75.60, and we need to see a one candle reversal at the open that close at 96.1. If that happens, then we will start looking for any dip as a buying opportunity into target number 2, 1907.4. Target number 3 is 1916.8. And that's and then we have bigger targets, but that's going to require a lot of work for us to get there. Gold, channel number 1 in the sequence got sold off right at the spot right here. And the rally from target number 2 is sold, and the entry point for the swing trade is holding. So an attempt at target number 2 is coming at 1732.5, as long as we protect Globex at 1749.8. So as long as that's going on, then we have a potential to get to target number 2. Target number 3 in this sequence is 1718. Now, if we go back, way back, we can see that the 1717 was the pivotal point that started that big rally in gold on a daily basis. So I expect buyers to start stepping in anywhere around target number 3. So we have some short potential, but we're coming into an area where buyers can start stepping in, because the 1717 area is a fairly critical level. ES. ES. Here we go. Really not any significant rally overnight. We're trading above Globex, which is 40.35.75. We had a captain set up short yesterday that got triggered at 40.42, and we retested it. So that's very consolidative. I mean, we covered the gap, but that's not much of a strength. There's not a great deal of vote of confidence in the rally right now. So what we're going to be looking for, in order for us to start even looking at the long side of this market, we need to see a punch above 40, 72, 75. If we see that, then the market is ready for some momentum. Otherwise, it's going to be similar pattern to what we saw yesterday, which is back and fill, trading under Globex, then reversing. We saw a lot of that behavior yesterday. So it is to be expected that after a major downward move or upward move, that you see a couple of days worth of consolidation, and that's what we're seeing right now. Then you got the Tesla, Netflix, and we need to wait for the market to actually open up on that. Now let's take a look at NQ, 200 NT Rinko. We got to target number 2. We faded. Globex is 503.5, and any attempts under that level is going to trigger some serious selling pressure. Right now, the 200 NT Rinko and the 100 NT Rinko are short at the open. The longs need to do something similar to what they need to do in ES, which is break that high of Globex at 661 in order for us to be interested in the long side. Yeah, both are. And also we have on the 100 NT Rinko something fairly important, which is this captain setup. And that captain setup held overnight and ended up pushing the price higher. So here we come. Ken, good morning, Ken. We got the cash market open right now. Here we go. I mean, there's some selling coming in here. I mean, we're digging into the Globex band. I mean, that's the selling signal right there at 554. And that's the switch trade that just happened right here. Target number two is hit. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. Okay, so what we're seeing here is a disconnect between the 200 NT wrinkle and the 100. And that tells me that I need to be patient to watch for two things to happen. One is another break to 540, and that will re-engage the shorts. The market can run up to the 600 and fail, and that will get me short again. But if we break anywhere above 630, then that the market will be in sync on the long side. Right now, the best thing I can do is just be patient and learn the price action that it's in front of me. What we're experiencing right now is the market coming to this Globex range, and they keep buying it. So that's an observation that we need to be, conscious of. Globex is that 503 level. So we dipped in there like 4 times. We dipped in that zone, and we keep buying it back. And the market is out of sync. So that means that we have to give the market a little bit more time. I'm going to post an order just to make sure that my system is operating correctly. And it is. Well, let's just be patient and look for a good trade. Maybe we have to wait the first half an hour. What is this, Globex? So 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock Central. It's FOMC member Williams speaks. So that is something that's coming up. And okay, hold on. We have at the top of the hour CB consumer confidence and Jolt job opening. So that's two pieces of information that is important, and they're market movers. So we need to be conscious of that as well. Now we're digging a little bit deeper into that zone, and the 200 and the 100 are in sync. So I can look for rallies as a shorting opportunity as long as we continue to trade under 79. All right, that's the captain set up short right here with a stop against that 44 and a target number 3, which is 521. Okay, they're failing it here. Okay, that's interesting. We may see an upward move here to 50, 78, 79. So in order for us to get engaged, we need a fresh harmony wave to show up. Good morning, Safe. Good morning, Ken. Good morning, Yanis. Good morning, Adam. Yeah, they're consolidating. That's fine. Okay. Can I get a candle up? Yeah, they're establishing a new harmony wave right here. I was just hoping to see a bit of rally back up. Yeah, they're selling it. Okay. It's good to see. It's 8:40. We need to learn the market today. Like who's getting trapped, for example. So far, the longs are the one that are suffering right now. They're just grinding the price lower. When they put a formation that is long, they're running it over. The cloud is negative, and the you got a 200 NT Rinko and a 100 NT Rinko that is short. So that's the story of the day so far. ES, we're hitting target number 4, and we're doing the same type of sequence right now. We're trading around Globex, which is weaker than what we're seeing out of NQ. Good morning, Omer. Good morning. If we close at 51, we should go to 60 very quickly. Uh-uh. So switch trades are simply not producing up here. Okay. So we got to that 57 and they just literally rolled it over. The shorts are definitely in charge in this one. We're heading toward Globex right now at 503. So yeah, like look at that. Boom. That's where we're going. And hitting Globex. Very nice. We're coming into this captain setup that we established overnight. So I mean, this is the moment of truth for the longs right now. If they cannot muster any strength to reverse this market, you're gonna get 480 flush. The 200 and the 100 is out of sync. I mean, it's in sync on the short side. Target number 3 is hit on the short side, and we're heading toward that 480, and that's the verdict. That's the verdict so far. Short and short and short. But the market told us that in and around the 41, the market got in sync again on the short side, bounced around a little bit, but ultimately they failed to get to 60, they failed to get to 65, and they just kind of flushed that market in a meaningful way. I'm just gathering information out of this behavior and waiting till the news on at the top of the hour come by, and then the market is going to get volatile. And once it settles down, it's going to give us a lot of opportunities to get in there and put on quality decisions. Uh, Bitcoin is about to put on a sell signal. We do have, if we close below 283, that means the market put a captain setup short with a switch trade at Globex. So that whole rotation would become a sell signal with a stop at 600, and you're looking for uh, the 20,000 and 19,800 based on that short signal. But you need a break below 283 in order for that one to get triggered. Hey, good morning, Safe. Good morning, Nicole. Hmm. Nice, nice, nice. I mean, they put that captain setup short right there, and you see how quickly they reacted to it, like from 511 to 95, and they did that fairly quickly. I mean, that tells me that the shorts are very much so inspired. They are inspired here. I mean, everybody's expecting a rally, a counter trend to that big move on Friday, but we're truly not getting it yet. Warren, good morning. Good morning. Good day. Good day to you. How are you? So the 520 is going to be an important level considering it was a captain setup short right here. We have 8 minutes to the top of the hour and the jolt numbers that's coming up, and also the consumer confidence, CB consumer confidence number. Thank you, Goran. Appreciate you, man. So, okay. So, guess what they're doing here? I mean, they're just flushing people just to roll it back in and around Globex. So, we're getting tight Globex consolidation, and the market got out of sync and back in sync in matter of seconds. So that tells me the shorts are still engaged. They're still are the dominant force in price action right now, and the longs are, they're just not. They're not doing it yet. But we have in 5 minutes piece of news coming up. 70 NT Renko, yeah. If we break that 525 one more time, and actually the 511, that's going to be important. Yeah, and we're trading under Globex and ES, and here we go, another flush that just happened. Oh, we are even below target number 5. Target number 6 is 4,018. Good morning, Frida. All right, so that's where we at for the day on the 30th. We don't have any trades done so far, and we're patiently waiting. Trust myself. Okay, 1 minute, 1 minute to the top of the hour. Yeah, just make sure that you're protecting yourself, because this news, when it's gonna hit, it's gonna price action is gonna start moving, kind of all over the place. Here you go, and you're seeing volatility now. Good morning, John. That's a switch trade for you, Yanis. If you can jump in. A break above Globex will get the market out of sync. Uh, Man, the shorts are just so strong. I'm gonna step away for a moment. Let the market work itself out here. So the market is in sync, and it's been sync since 91. And uh, basically, the market came and gave us an inception trade at 78, and we're hitting target 1 through 3, and we're looking for target number 4, which is 410, and then more targets lower. Yeah, I mean, this is a short market. The 200 has been short all along, and it gets out of sync and back in sync, and it moves. So that's the only direction the market told us to go. It's just a function of either taking that direction or staying on the sideline. There's always a surprise trade, right? Every day there's a surprise trade, and that trade is this flush. Be honest with you, I thought they will stabilize it a little bit better above Globex, but uh, we're going to take a look at the news. And so consumer confidence came at 103 versus the expected 97.6. Jolt number came at 1124 million versus the 1037 that they said. So Jolt numbers are the number of job openings during the reported month. So I didn't like that too much, tell you that much. And consumer confidence level of composite index based on surveyed households. You simply have to look at the price. The price tells you everything. So where do we go from here? I mean, the way the market is behaving, a break below the 400. And a close below 400 is going to be significant. That's going to continue the flush. Then where do we go from there? I mean, target number 4 is literally 11,936. I doubt that we are going to get there today, be honest with you. That's just looks like a tall order for the market to do that. I mean, a flush into the 300, then a reversal. Yeah, possible. That's between target number 3 and 4. And typically that big distance gets countered at some point during the day. It's just we cannot get ahead of it. We just have to be patient and let the market tell us, where to trade. The market right now is short. $70, yeah. Add here and add here. Target number 4 is hit at 410 or got close. Target number 5 will be 385. Hmm. So in Bitcoin, I remember we're talking about the 2083 283, excuse me, 289, 283. So it happened. So Captain Setup Switch Trade happened, and the reaction to it uh, is in progress right now. And you're coming into the 20,000 retest. If we fail that, uh, then you're going to 800. Whenever you see that type of behavior, it's a very high probability event of continuation. All right. I am going to go and all right, we took a scalp, and it's a counter trend scalp, and it was even that was a bit hairy. But I'll tell you why though I took it, because look at what just happened in ES. They put a 6-prong captain setup long. Okay, then they put a switch trade on long on NQ on the 20 NQ Rinko. Okay, they flipped the 50 NT Rinko. I got 3 reasons to tell me, take a scalp in that direction right now. I hope it's becoming a bigger scalp than this, and it should. But I'll take my first trade that way. Yeah, it should perform better than what it did here. You should be getting another attempt at that 10 in ES. So what got us involved in that counter is right here. That's a captain setup long right on the border of that channel. So typically they break, they come and retest, and then stabilize it and run to target number 2. That's the expectation. Yeah, so the 4006 has to hold. And in ways, ES is showing a bit more strength than NQ right now. That was a little bit risky, but we managed. We managed it. So that first decision got us 226, right? And let's move on to the next decision. All right, the moment of truth on ES right here. They're gonna break it. They're gonna break back up to 8. Mm. All right, that's all they. That's all they wanted, huh? It's a tricky market. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, so they're fading. They're fading the 4,000, Frida. See how close we got to it, and they just kind of paused it, flipped it on a dime, and ran it up quick. So let's see if they come at it again and put a higher low. If this behavior persists, then we have a good chance at getting to 450, 12,450. Yeah, the 425 is going to be an important test. I mean, if they put a switch trade right here at 401, I would expect a flush toward target number 2. But at the same time, you're running into the 400 whole number, so you really don't want to be establishing any trades in and around that. So yeah. They didn't do it anyway. Here you go. Target number 2 is hit. They did it differently. They just put on a railroad short at 403. Yeah. So the highs are lower highs, and they're consistent. And you're back down to that 4,000 retest. Target number 3 is hit at 378. Target number 4 in this sequence is 333, and that would be a big target to get there. Good morning, Brad. So when I look at this, what do I want to do with it? I mean, the only thing I have is, I mean, the market is telling me go short, go short, go short. But I think I have psychological issue with it because we're extended, and I need to shake that off. I mean, here goes your 4,000, Frida. That's a nice flush. We're down to 350. I have one trade, made a couple of $100, and watching and learning. The good news is we're expanding away from the Globex range, the Globex band. We're expanding away from it. That's good. That's where momentum typically picks up. Flush, baby, flush. So the question is, when did the market get back in harmony? It got back in harmony right at Globex at 492, and at no point since then did it tell us to go really on a scalping or a short basis. It told us to go long. Now I managed to go long based on an ES signal, and it barely paid me any money, but I just managed to make 5 points go break even, then take the second 5 points quickly because I saw the market kind of fizzling out. But ultimately, just looking at the system, it told us to get short, stay short from that point on. Target number 4 is hit at 333. Target number 5 is 303. Let's see if we get there. I mean, they started a beautiful harmony wave at 406. I gotta shake it off a little bit here and take these signals because they're good ones. Target number 5 is hit, and that is 303. Now target number 6 is going to be 258. If they're brave enough to get there, that's what we're looking for. Typically, between target number 4 and 5, you get a lot of fading behavior. And we're not seeing even that going on right now. ES target number 5 is coming up at 39.79. How is everybody doing so far across the board? Ken, yeah, we're seeing a lot of those target 6s coming up in the past couple of days, few of them, and typically you don't see that. Just watching. You'll get it, Adam. No, yeah, it hasn't been happening. I had one trade. I made a couple of $100, and let's just stay focused. I mean, it's early. It's 9:46. We have plenty of time. $258. Yeah, let them flush them. Let them flush. Target number 6 is 258. You know what? Here's my order. They can come and get it. They're trying. They're trying. They're trying. They're trying. Well, typically, Adam, you don't see them hit target number 6 and just keep going in that direction for any extended period of time. It typically will defade like they're doing right now. So it's, I mean, I'll give it a chance to get back down to target number 6, but if it flips here, then I'm going to cancel these orders. Here you go. I mean, that's basically what the market will disconnect in and around 315. Magical numbers, absolutely magical. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to get it. How did I not see this? A captain set up long on the 50 in Tirinko at 290. So that was a signal right there. I wasn't even looking at it. All right, we're canceling those orders. $15 Rinko. Where's $15 Rinko? 50. 50 Rinko. 50. So here you go. Now the 200 and the 100 are out of sync. $354. Let's see here. Yeah, we have more news in 4 minutes as well. Well, that's just the FOMC. William speaks. Correct. Sorry about that, guys. So what to do here? At a minimum, I need to see. I need to see us go to 353. We get to 353, then I'll start looking for a fresh new harmony wave in order to get in a long. So that has to happen. Yeah, we may get it too. Going back to that trade that we talked about in Bitcoin, it's just working out exactly the way it's supposed to. Captain set up switch trade short at 287, and we hit the 800. So now actually we hit the 736. So rallies are shortable in Bitcoin against that level of 270. Here you go. Yeah, here you go. That the speaks is happening. That's gonna close above that 53. Here we go. We're closed. So what do we wait for? Wait for the market to disconnect and reconnect back in on the harmony waves. And let's keep an eye on that. I'm gonna start getting a little bit more aggressive with this market. Yeah, that captain setup on the 50 NT Rinko was a solid one. Okay. So if we're looking for a new harmony wave to show up, it didn't. What showed up is a harmony wave on the short side, but you still have the 200 and the 100 in sync. So if we break anywhere lower than 16, which is about to happen here in a few seconds, then the market is out of sync and you're looking for another pullback. Yeah, you got to watch for these and not fall for them. You really have to have the market, uh, produce a harmony wave, come and disconnect in the middle of the range, and go back up here in the 45 to the 50 and establish a new harmony wave. And it just simply did not. So that puts us on a holding pattern and just wait. Yeah, we got very close to that 16 and no fill. It didn't for that 16. Yeah, there's definitely some buyers stepping in here. We just have to be patient for a signal. Okay, they put a captain setup short. Early signs of a personality shift, Adam. But we need the market, the cloud to shift positive and seeing more harmony waves coming in. The goal on in this price structure, if it holds, two levels need to hold. I mean, obviously the low 16, and also you could come down to the 300 and still reverse. So if that happens, the goal for this rotation is going to be 80, 85. And you're seeing it. You're seeing it. So you see, you put the captain set up and they put a switch trade against it. So that tells me that the market is starting to they're starting to hold on to their bids. Boom. See that? That's holding to the bid. Yep. I'd like to get in. I really do. And the way I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it slowly. I'm going to do it. Come on. Okay. All right. So now I'm breaking even, and it's just a function of we hitting bigger targets in the form of 85 and 90, or we come back and get filled for a break even at this point. All right. So they're holding the line around that 16-14 area, but we want them to break the 53 and hold on to it. And this constant back and forth is an issue, be honest with you, but we'll see. We took the risk off of this trade. We made a little bit of money. I don't know how much. I don't care either. But we'll find out fairly soon if this is going to be becoming a bigger move, or it's going to continue to oscillate and consolidate around that 300. My target is 85, 80, 85, and yeah, 70. Yep, here it comes. Make me some money, please. You got to ask nicely. And there's a captain set up on the 50 NT Renko. I mean, I don't know why I didn't see that either, because that's an opportunity to add to this trade, actually, if anything. I mean, there is a spot that we should take advantage of, is 25. So my stop needs to move up a little bit here. So that's the entry point for the swing trade. That should hold. And if we run up to the 73, I'll move my stop. We just have to withstand all the slings and arrows that they're going to throw at us. There you go. I added to it right here, and I'm going to go break even again. And I'm going to take that if we run up to 50. I'll make it 51. Let's see. There you go. Ooh, come on, don't do that. You have a little bit more into you. You have a little bit more in you. If it goes above that 48.75, I'm looking to add some more. And I'm going to go break even again. So I added twice here. And I'm hoping to see a run up above 50. That's not good. Okay. That's fine. I mean, that's if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. I'll still made a little bit of money. But I'm not going to give him any back. Zero. Okay, thank you. I tried. Look at them. I tried. All right. So, how did we do on that trade? We ended up after that whole sequence making $1,293, and more to come. And that was more of a swing trade, so it's not, you know, yeah, it was based on the ranges that the market was putting, and not necessarily just taking a harmony wave. A harmony wave it works wonders for scalping and adding, and um, it does great. But some of these trades that I take are based on a swing trade, and I'm looking for big targets. I'm looking for 50s and 100 points. That's what I'm trying to do. But that requires me buying in the range and selling in the range. And targets like 80s and 400 and 450 are very possible in that type of trading. Anyway, good trade. We got it done. Yeah, that captain switch was a good one too. I just saw that. Well, the moment they put that captain setup, I was like, oh man, I got to get out of this thing. But here they come again. So you can tell that there's a bid, right? They're holding on to the bid. They're coming in with a higher low and holding on that one. I mean, they're not making it easy for people to hold on to their longs. That's for sure. But now the market is back in sync. Yeah, my runner got stopped out too, Adam. It's, I mean, inheritedly, this is a short market, and you're just getting a bit of price stability here that could take us to the 80s and potentially the 400, but they're not making it easy. So, like for example, I mean, this rotation, this harmony rotation, literally started at 52, got to 65, and they're fading it. I mean, here they could put on another captain setup. I'll take that one. If they do that, then I'll just take it with small amount and look for a scalp back up into the 55, 65. Yeah, they're not doing that either right now. None. You're looking at it, Gary. Yeah, potentially. Potentially. It's not there yet, but potentially. I'm going to be patient here. Okay. Now let's see if we can play the game. Yeah. Just pull back. Need him to pull back right here. Pull back, baby. Pull back. Don't leave me behind. Don't leave me behind. 50 and 40. All right, let's see if I can get in. All right, let's see. Uh, I don't necessarily like that. I need to break that 70. Come to Papa. Come to Papa, baby. Come on, come on. You know what to do. You're coming up there. And thank you. And thank you. So that's the target on that one. Let's just keep working. Let's keep working. So that takes us to 1669.20 and moving on to the next decision. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. We know how to play this game. Take care, Brad. How did we do today? Green Day again. I like the sound of that. Good job. Take care, Daesh. Good job. Break even. 3 trades break even. Omer, is that what you said? Oh, Green Day. Okay, good deal. Where is Ken? Is Ken gone here? Let me see. All right. So if we break the 340, then that will put us on hold. So now we just did that. So what does that mean? That means I want to see the market come back up to 378 in order for me to be interested in getting short again. This type of behavior, I mean, I get it. They're running into resistance, so they're putting one candle down, one candle up. So one switch trade, second switch trade, eh, you know, and they're still not moving in any convincing way. So this candle may just end up being a flush candle to 20, and so that puts me in a holding pattern where I don't want to be long anymore unless the market show me a bit more conviction, and that would be anything above 78 because that's when the market will be in sync at that time. So let's take a step back and watch this. Yeah, don't get greedy. This is not a market you want to get greedy with. Make your money and get out of the way. I mean, look at that, exit at 79. I mean, looking back at it, so what do we see? We see the market that is disconnected. Here we go. They're putting on a switch trade right here. At least they're putting on a captain setup long right here. Let's see how well they handle it. I mean, there's weakness in this market, so I'm not too excited about getting long till we start seeing a minimum 65. Yeah, see, they're failing this captain setup. Okay, excuse me. So yeah, we saw this captain setup and the failure of it, and there was a disconnect between the 200 and the 100 NT wrinkle, and that was telling me that the market is, is not showing the health that it should be showing in and around this area. If the market was attempting to go to 400, it was not showing us that robust price action. So we needed to kind of pull back. The market visually got disconnected between the 200 and the 100, and that's just a sign that it's time for me to take that step back and just kind of watch it. A couple of things need to happen in order for us to be interested in the long again. 65.75, that needs to happen, or they around the 20 area here you get a reversal and a close at 55. That would get us back long. If we close at 302, then the market is back in sync on the short side and rallies are shortable. And most likely we're going to get a lot of noise in between. So if you're going to have to trade this area, just trade it with the minimum amount and scalp it till a bigger move develops. Where we at for the day? We are at 1669 on multiple decisions, and surprisingly, I am all long across the board. I have not taken a single short, which is, I got to look into that, see why I did that. But that's how we ended up seeing the market today. 1669. And if you're on YouTube and this has helped you in any way, uh, subscribe, share, like, hit the like button, comment. That will help the channel grow. Very bad day. Cool, thanks. Also, you can get into a few that link that I put in there. You can get a 5-day free trial that includes the Harmony trading system that you see here. Yeah, the market is selling off in a major way. 162 points so far in NQ. I mean, and the day's not over yet. Yeah, the key to it, Goran, is to have the skill set to see the turns in the market and how the market turns, and look at how the 200 and the 100 NT wrinkle relates to each other, and how the Harmony system is giving you signals to go long along the way, and telling you to go short along the way. Really? You cannot save it as a template? Let me take a look at it, Adam, and I'll get back to you on that. Yeah, let me take a look at it for you. You saying the swing trade indicator or the shadow trend? Okay, good job, Save. Green Day. Good job. Hey, Sheila, how are you? So now the market is back in sync with that move to that 60, 65 zone. So what I'm going to be looking for is a scalping trade once the market get back in harmony, or give me a harmony wave. Same thing in ES, but ES put on a captain setup short. So that so you see what they're doing right here. They're basically consolidating and building stops right under this formation and above this formation. I'm more willing to take a long if we are breaking anything above 96 in ES. All right, so that's it for me for the morning session, and no additional trades beyond the 1669. Good day, everybody, and we will do this again tomorrow. You guys have a good one.